built to serve.
Back here on First Things First. Make sure you check us out tomorrow. Enos Kanter will join us to talk about the NBA's possible return. Should be a fun conversation tomorrow morning right here on First Things First. And joining us now is Super Bowl champ Greg Jennings. Greg, we're talking some Cam Newton. Let's talk about Cam, specifically why the 31-year-old free agent can't seem to find a team this offseason. One reason could be health, coming off a year where he played only 2 games because of injury. The other reason could be this. One anonymous NFL GM said Cam is, quote, his decline is evident. Nick, you've been on the Cam corner since the beginning. You think Cam's decline is evident?
Well, I thought it was. And then I happened to, unlike this anonymous GM, evidently, watch the 2018 season. Listen, Cam was an A-plus player in 2015 when his team went 15-1, when he won the league MVP, running away with it. And then in 2016, he was not nearly as good. And in 2017, even though they made the playoffs, he was not nearly as good. But in 2018, prior to his shoulder giving out on him after the TJ Watt hit, he was playing the best football of his life. A career 59% completion percentage, was up almost to 70%. He was nearly 300 yards a game. It's 26 touchdowns if you add the rushing to it, to 7 interceptions, and a passer rating of 104. And he was once again, as he has throughout his career, he was doing it with unproven or average at best wide receivers, which is what he's had to deal with his entire time in Carolina post Steve Smith. I mean, the last time we saw Cam in a playoff game was January of 2018, so a few months before the 2018 season started. They would have won on the road in New Orleans if Cam had anybody that could reach his level of play at the receiver position. Kalen Clay dropped as Cam couldn't have handed him a touchdown pass any better. Look at this early in the game. This is just a momentum killer. Just dropped. Perfect pass by Cam, right in the breadbasket, and Kalen Clay drops it. Despite that, late in the game, Cam has driven them in range for a game-winning touchdown pass, 3rd and 23. Turn around, Devin Funchess. You see the score? Down 5, less than a minute left. This is in New Orleans to win the game. So, if Cam is some guy in decline, Wilds, as opposed to a guy who hurt his shoulder and then broke his